It's been an eventful Indian Wells tournament. We're introducing a new segment to our podcast. Our new segment is, was this trophy worth it? So this
From a
segment
player's point of
is
view.
from a player's point of view. We're going to review the actual physical trophies that the players get, and between us decide that working this hard to get to the finals and winning the trophy, was that trophy even worth it?
In terms of its aesthetic value.
100% aesthetic value consideration. There's no other consideration here.
Not in terms of its prestige or the prize money it comes with, purely aesthetics.
Yeah.
Little fun segment. Yeah. For those who don't know what the trophy looks like, it's not in my opinion, it's not a great trophy. It's a bit of glass, see-through, is it the sponsorship?
As
yeah.
It resembles the shape of the sponsoring company BNP Paribas, and I actually didn't know about that until we looked it up before we recorded this episode. So no one actually knows that it's the shape of the company.
Everyone holds it like
yeah.
So the logo is actually on the very top. So if you had a bird's eye view of the logo, yeah, great, you can see. Oh, sorry, the trophy. You can see the logo and the shape of it. However, older players hold it like they're not showing the layout at all. So it's pointless.
So you can only see the layout from like a transverse view or like an axial view. But then when the player presents the trophy, it's in the coronal views. So it's when like in the coronal plane, it looks like nothing. It just looks like a weird piece of glass or plastic.
Wavy glass. Yeah, wavy glass.
Wavy glass.
It just makes no sense. And like having a trophy to promote the sponsor, while makes complete sense, it's just a little bit lame to me.
Yeah,
it's just not
I
special.
do.
Like it's not special, and it's ugly, poorly designed. No, I hate this trophy.
Tell us what you really think, guys.
Well, what do you think?
So, I agree with Laurent that designing the trophy based on the logo of your sponsor is obviously not ideal. But the fact that we can't tell that it's the logo of the sponsor, and we only found out when we Googled it before this recording, is actually good. So if you're going to do it discreet so that it's not in our faces. I actually think, guys, I think that this trophy isn't the worst. I'm not saying it's great, but it's universal.
Oh,
yeah. It looks like, it's ornamental. Someone can put it in their living room. It can be
a nice
piece of decoration. It's a massive paperweight. If you wanted to use it as a paperweight, but I think the fact that it doesn't have any writing on it, it doesn't really have any brand colors on it. It's just a piece of, it looks like a wave, some would say. And I think that it does well to disguise itself as a branding exercise for a sponsor. And it is, I think it's one of the better ones. And what extra points for the tournament that they are giving the runner-up the exact same trophy, but in a smaller size. Because we all know there's nothing worse than a silver plate. For the runner-up to take a silver plate home when the winner gets like whatever,
fancy
trophy,
elaborate trophy, yeah.
Fancy elaborate trophy.
I think you have made great points. Like I agree with the first 2 points.
Okay.
One, BNP Paribas did do it discreetly enough that we actually could not recognize. Now that you've brought it up, I think they have done a pretty good job in like hiding it or like in making it as discreet as possible. And then the second point you made about
there's no writing on it, there's no colors, it just looks like a decoration piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the worst trophy, It's not dangerous compared to some other Masters trophies, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's not weirdly designed. Like it's okay.
It's not going
Like
to poke you in the eye or anything.
yeah, but like it's just
However,
not.
I have heard it's quite heavy. I don't know if we can find out how many kilos it weighs, but I've heard it, like, if you drop it, it could break a toe.
But then regarding your last point about the runners-up having receiving the exact trophy but just in a smaller size, I don't think it's a good argument. I think this practice is actually not that great.
For the
Like
winner, because
the
there's
the runners-up silver plate looks terrible. I agree, but if the person that you just beat receives the exact same trophy, just a smaller size, like then what's the point?
Give him a medal instead. There you go. Silver medal.
So what do we think? Was it worth it? I think yes. I think it's substantive. It looks substantial. And so I'm saying yes, it was worth it. And the runner-up also is going to be happy.
I'm gonna chime in and say absolutely not. I think it has the potential to be elegant and it has the potential to just look nice, but you look at it and you just don't know what you're looking at. Like it's a wavy bit of glass. So for me, this trophy was not worth it.
So if
I
you won a tournament, you wanted everyone to look at it and know this is that tournament that Rob won.
Yeah.
And so the fact
yeah,
that you can't really tell what it is, that it's even a
it's not
trophy,
recognizable enough.
so potentially not worth it. If you win the
Well,
trophy and it doesn't
so
even look like a trophy.
so for me, it's okay. It's not a good trophy. It will never be a good trophy, but like it's not a terrible trophy.
Yeah, it looks like a decoration piece in my grandma's house. You know?
So my conclusion is if this trophy is the only thing you get out, it's not worth it. But adding the other things like the title, the prize money, then I mean I guess it's okay.
So those are our views on the Indian Wells Trophy